Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Thanksgiving. This is Lucis Osmo along with Joe Sasslaw. We're at Stackpole Field in Saugus where the Peabody High School Tanners, 5-5, take on the Saugus 4-6. This should be a real good offensive passing game for Saugus, Joel.
Yeah, according to the pre-reports there, Saugus has really started to open up this year. They started off a little bit rough, just like Peabody, but they went on a 3-game winning streak, and once again, they'll be looking to get even this year with Peabody, as they've been on the losing in the last few years. So looking for a competitive game. And, of course, the Peabody boys always come out fired up on Thanksgiving Day. It's a big game for the seniors, Lou, as you know.
Right, and this is the best condition of the field I've seen in the last 6 or 8 years. Usually it ends up being a mud hole on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it does look nice. A little chilly out there, but good football weather. And looking for the first game that the Tanners will be playing on natural turf this year. Every game they've played so far has been on artificial turf.
Well, this would be the Peabody running game against the Saugus passing game, but Peabody also can run as they have two great runners coming back. One of them is coming back next year.
Yeah, we got senior captain Eric DeMayo, has had a great career as a Tanner. I'm sure he's looking to go out on a high note. Plays running back, fullback, and obviously he's one of our keys on defense as a linebacker, inside linebacker.
And for Saugus, their quarterback really can throw the ball, and he's got a couple of good receivers, wideouts, and they've put a lot of points on the board.
Yep.
Now taking the field,
Peabody quarterback for Saugus, Mike Mabee, number 8 on the field today. And here come the Tanners coming out of the locker room, and there's head coach Mark Betancourt. I know it's a little bit of a disappointing for Coach. He was hoping to be in the playoffs, but seeing where they started off 1-4 and now they got a chance to finish above 500, I think he'll take that based upon the way the season started. And he got a lot of sophomores in this year, Lou.
Right.
I think that's the future for Peabody football looks very bright. I know the JV team had a good year. Freshman team had a good year, so I'm sure that Coach is looking to obviously play his seniors today, get them some good playing time, and I'm sure we'll see some underclassmen sprinkled in towards the end of the game if the score dictates that.
They also have their special Thanksgiving Day uniform on. They wear these uniforms once a year on Thanksgiving Day, the light blue shirts. It makes it a little tough getting those numbers on the light blue shirts.
Please welcome your home team, Saugus Sachems.
Peabody leads the series 43-28, and it goes back quite a way, but they did drop Saugus for a while because Saugus was really in tough shape on their football field. They almost ended up giving it up, but they came back strong, and they've been a pretty good team for the Northeast Conference.
Yep, they like you said, they had a long time history. Went away for a couple years, but the series restarted back in 2009. Saugus has won 2 out of 3 at Stackpole Field. So once again, Peabody is on a 3-game winning streak, but Saugus has had some good luck here.
Ricky Martinez, Mike Mabee, and Jake Morganti.
3 captains out there: Mike Mabee, Ricky Martinez, and John Morganti. And for the Tanners, we can't get those numbers, but it's Eric DeMayo.
Number 4, Sean Pacheco. Number 45, Matthew Raposa. Here's our camera crew doing a great job getting right inside of the coin toss here.
And again, I'd like to remind the viewers, this is coming to you live from Stackpole Field. And we hope you're going to be enjoying this game Thanksgiving morning. And there's the toss of the coin. Looks like Peabody won the toss.
And Peabody has deferred.
Peabody has won the coin toss, and they have elected to defer. Saugus will receive the ball first.
Also, number 90 is a captain today, and number 57, John Salaron. Salmaron, excuse me. So once again, this is always a big game. Could be the last game some of these young men see on a football field, unless they go on to play college football.
There's a pretty good crowd out here today.
Yeah, I was just
Joel,
looking around, yep.
And that's the whole problem with this playoff system. It really deflates all the footballs because of once you don't make the playoffs, it loses a lot of enthusiasm.
For the playing of today's national anthem, being performed by the Saugus High School Band.
Now our national anthem.
Here we go, 2017 Thanksgiving Day.
Sachem Band and Band Director Justin Jones. Nice job.
Once again, a reminder that Saugus is going to receive. Peabody's doing the kicking. Legate, he is the kicker for Peabody, and we'll see who's the deep receivers for Saugus. Looks like number 4 and 21.
There be Marvis Jean Michael, and number 4 is James Moyse.
And they're all set for the kickoff, and here it goes. Line drive down to about the 20-yard line. Picked up by Moyse, and he breaks tackles and gets all the way to the 38-yard line. So Saugus will take over first and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, good head of steam, absolutely.
Where Saugus will take over first and 10.
Mike Merby will be the quarterback for Saugus, number 8. Marvis Jean and Ricky Martinez. Direct snap, back to pass on the first play, and it's incomplete.
Mike Maybe pass intended for number 1.
Once again, the Peabody defense is going to have its work cut out for us today. This is a spread formation that the Saugus goes with, so a little bit different than what Peabody's seen in the past years, Lou.
Yeah, Hernandez on the coverage on that, good coverage, and that ball was incomplete. Marabee taking a direct snap. He's the lone man back in the backfield, so right away he's going to try and run, and he turns the corner, but a flag on the play. Down here looks like there's a hold. The game official threw the flag, so it's a hold. It is a hold on Saugus.
Nice initial hit made by number 24, Carlos Hernandez, for the Tanners.
Flag was for a hold.
That's 2 plays in a row Hernandez has been in, and we haven't called his name too much this year, so. So it's a 10-yard penalty, so it'll be
Second down and 20.
second and 20 for Saugus. Digging themselves a hole back to the 30-yard line and the second play of the ball game.
There's number 10, Marcus Barker, on the hit for the Tanners.
Once again, back to pass, looking for some help, and it's overthrown.
Mike Maybe pass intended for Marvin's Gene is incomplete.
Marvin Jean had his
Third
favorite
down and
receiver
20.
for Saugus, but it was over his head.
So we got a 3rd and long for the Tanners. Big chance to get some good field position early in the game here and take advantage of it. 3rd and 17.
Once again, back to pass, plenty of time. Now he drops way back, and he's running with the ball, and
Wow, Tanners got lucky with that
Yeah.
one. The cover, it was a blown
Mike
coverage,
Maybe
but
pass is complete.
fell down on the
Number
reception,
23,
so it's going to bring up at
Ricky
4th and
Martinez,
2,
gain of 15 on the
or
play.
4th and 4.
Fourth
Very,
and
very
four.
lucky for the Tanners on that one, though.
And
But we'll
five.
take it.
so a punting situation for Saugus, and let's see if they go for it. So they're going to go for it. 4th down and 4.
See if they
They're
try
gonna
and draw
get
them
to
off
that
sides.
passer, yeah.
There they go.
Knocked
Incomplete.
down, nice play.
Nice play made by the Tanners.
Mike Maybe pass is incomplete intended for Correa.
Tanners will take over on 1st down in Saugus territory.
Yeah,
It will
good field
result
position,
in a
Joel.
turnover
Yep.
on downs.
I think you're going to see
Peabody will take over 1st and 10 from the Saugus 45-yard line.
Coach grind it out here a little bit maybe in the early run. Good field position. I'd like to see him get the offensive line at work and give DeMail the ball a couple of times. Let's see what we can do here.
So the Tanners breaks the huddle quickly on the Saugus 45-yard line, 1st and 10. First play over the center. Quick pass, and it's caught.
Oh,
dropped.
no,
Oh, no.
incomplete. Intended reception was number 33 on the play,
Pass
Noah
is
Friedman.
incomplete, intended for Peabody's number 33.
So both
Noah
teams
Friedman.
right away are passing.
Yep. Shows you what I know. I said they'll run, and they came out passing, so let's see,
Right.
Lou.
2nd down and 10.
Is DeMayo in the backfield.
The handoff to DeMayo. Busting tackles, picking up a good 7 yards on
Nice
the play.
run. Good push by the Tanners. Once again, that's what I'd like to see, Lou. I'd like to see him
Yeah.
put in the ball,
DeMayo,
give the ball to the
carry
money guy
for the
today.
Tanners.
3rd down and 3 for the Tanners.
Gain of 6 on the play.
2 down
Third down and
territory
4
here.
upcoming.
Absolutely.
Quickly, they come out of the huddle. Espinel over the ball. Oh,
Saugus did a good job. They stuffed the box
Yeah.
that time. They really anticipated the run that way.
DeMayo
So
stopped in the backfield by number 23, Ricky Martinez, for a loss of 3.
boy, they were red dogging and they were going right after their
4th
quarterback.
down and 7.
They almost got to the snap. So it's a 4th down and 7 for the Tanners. Let's see if this will be a passing down.
yep.
Over the ball. Fake handoff.
Rolls out. He's got it. Number 9.
Oh.
Oh, nope.
No.
Incomplete to number 82.
Espinal pass is incomplete.
Raymond Franco.
Franco, the intended receiver.
So
Broken
first
up
2
by number
possessions,
10,
neither
Vinny
team has been able to get a
Serrano,
first down
resulting
here.
in Turnover on downs. Saugus will take over 1st and 10.
So almost from the
41
original
yard line.
kickoff, no difference in the placement of the ball.
That's right. They took out 1st and
Not
10 from the
much.
38. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 41.
Maybe taking a direct snap. breaking off to his right, looking for someone to throw to.
Little dump to number 23.
Yeah, picked up about 5 yards on the play, pretty close, 4 or 5 yards.
The pass is complete to Ricky Martinez.
Picked
Gain
up
of 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5.
So 2nd down and 5 for Saugus. Martinez was the receiver that time on a.
Yeah. Pick up a 4. We got 2nd and 6 from their own 45-yard line for Saugus Sachems.
The handoff, and he's going to lose a couple of yards on that play.
Good job by the defense, plugging it up very
Carried by
quickly.
number 21, Marvin Jean. Stopped in the
Marvin
backfield
Jean, the
for
ball
a loss
carrier
of
that
2.
time, and he went nowhere. So
3rd down and 8.
Jean in motion. Back to pass.
Oh, reception.
Yeah.
2 guys on it.
Almost an interception. And
Baby pass is complete to
Number 1,
Correa
Christian
for a
Correa.
Saugus 1st down. However, there is a flag on the play.
Peabody was right in on it. Looks like the flag's going to be against the defense here.
offside for the Tanners, and that penalty is declined.
Was for an offside on the Tanners.
So it's a 1st and 10 for Saugus on the Peabody 41-yard line.
1st and 10, Sachems from the Peabody 41-yard line.
Clock is running. Looks like about we're on to 8 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter. Always tough to see the scoreboard here at Stackpole Field. Sun shines right on it.
Back to pass once again.
Pass is incomplete, a little overthrown.
Intended for Marvin's Jean.
Mike, maybe pass is incomplete, intended for Marvin's Jean.
He was open,
Second
though.
down and
If it was a good throw, he would have.
The man was right with him, but he did have a little bit of a seam there.
So 2nd down and 10 for Saugus.
Saugus, first time in Peabody territory today.
Two split outs to the left, one to the right. Back to pass once again. Number one picks
Correa.
it up. And he picks up about 4 or 5 yards.
Maybe pass is complete to Correa. Gain of 5 on the play.
So
Sets up
Saugus,
a 3rd down
keep
and
Peabody
5.
honest here with the run and pass attack. Put a little pressure on the defense. Got a 3rd and 5 from the Peabody 36-yard line, though.
Direct snap, right back, a quick pass, and it's caught. And he gets the 1st down to about the 26-yard line.
Saugus had an interesting set. They have 3 split left, 2 split right. All they do is they send them out 5 yards. Boom. 5 yards, 1st down.
I
Nice
love
play.
those short passes.
Yeah. Once again, here we go. We got 2 left, 2 wide left, 2 wide right. So really spreading the field.
Jean is the lone back. And the handoff to Jean, and he goes nowhere. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Maybe he picks up a
Ball
yard.
carried by Marvin's Jean, stopped
Picks
for
up
no
a yard.
gain. Chris Glass with the tackle for Peabody.
So I'm sure Saugus is going to stick to this passing game because it's been very successful. Mosey is way over to the left. Back to pass.
Passes. Oh, got a flag. That's a tough call.
Yeah.
Maybe pass is incomplete.
Oh,
intended for Correa.
Peabody Tanners is clapping. It could be offensive. Let's see here. Tanners, I don't know, though.
That's what the great position says.
Yeah, it's going to be on the Tanners.
Yeah.
And when God looks at
Flag was for pass interference against the Tanners. That will result in a Sachem 1st down.
Tough call.
So the ball's on about the 17-yard line.
Saugus driving. Good drive here. Here we go. We got 3 split left.
And
One right.
they always go left, and then he throws it right. And it's caught,
Broke a tackle.
and he's going to go into the end zone.
At the touchdown, I think the ball
Yeah.
was loose in the end zone. Let's see what the call is. Still having the ref they're doing
Right.
touchback. That's a Peabody. That's it. Well, now they're getting together here. Let's see. Here's a replay right here, Lou. Tough to see when he crossed the goal line here. Let's see. Ooh.
Oh,
That's
didn't look like he made the goal line.
We'll see that replay again. Yeah. Slow it down if you can. Oh.
We won't.
Peabody takes over. They call he fumble. I think he
So they
fumbled
bring it out to the
fumbled
20-yard
right at
line.
the goal line.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
bring-
touchback Peabody. First and 10 Tanners
Pass
on the
was
20.
complete to Moyes, was ruled a fumble on the field and a touchback, resulting in a first down
So,
and 10 for the Tanners.
Big break for the
from
Tanners.
their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, that was a tough break for Saugus. They were moving the ball real well. So the Tanners come out of the huddle.
Here's the replay again. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, he
Hand off.
did right before. Definitely fumbled it right when he went over. Thank you, PATV, for that great replay.
Friedman on the carry for the Tanners.
So
Stop
no
for
Freeman.
gain. Second down and 10.
So
Got
Tanners,
no gain.
Tanners
second
dodge a
and 10.
bullet early.
Tanners have to get that running game going.
Yep. Here's the big back to Mayo.
The Mayo.
Defensive line for Saugus doing a
Mayo
good
on the
job.
carry
Yeah.
For Peabody.
Picked up about
Picks up
A-
close to
a
a yard.
yard.
On the play. Third down and 9.
so a big play for the Tanners right away, and they'll be 3 and out once again. Espinal, the quarterback. Back to pass, he slips and falls. And
Maintains it though. Stayed on his feet. Incomplete. Well, that play didn't get off.
No.
They kept a very tight formation.
Espinal pass is
Espinal
incomplete.
was able to keep his feet,
Intended for
but
Master
incomplete.
well,
Fourth down and 9.
There's the rollout. Can't quite see it, but he did slip. So 4th and long is going to be the first punt of the afternoon for the Tanners.
and most of the newspapers said that the Tanners would love this natural turf because they've been playing on the artificial turf, and this is good for the ground game. There's a high snap, but he gets it out, and it's a shot kick.
See if they get a roll.
It takes a Peabody roll. It's going to go to the 49-yard line of the Tanners.
So 29-yard
Punt
kick.
is down at the
Michael Locke
49-yard
was down
line,
there covering that punt.
where Saugus will take over first and 10.
So the quarter is winding down. .320 left in the first quarter.
Scoreless ball game here.
And
Thanksgiving football game 2017. Hope everybody's getting a turkey in the ovens and getting ready for a little feast later on today. For those of you watching at home, happy Thanksgiving. First and 10.
back to pass once again. A long ball. And
Uh,
it's
Great
nice.
defensive play.
Yeah.
You know, he got called, number 24. He got called for the pass interference the last play, so I give him credit. Nice tight coverage.
Carlos
Yeah,
Hernandez with the pass
He's been in
breakup
on
for
about 4 or
Peabody.
5 plays so far defensively for the Tanners. Hernandez.
Quarterback for Saugus does a nice job throwing a really nice ball.
And
Watch it.
Saugus out of the huddle.
Here's the tight pass coverage here. Nice play made by the Tanner. 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line of the Peabody.
Good snap, maybe. A handoff going up the middle but going nowhere. Loses a yard.
Marvin's Gene on the carry. Loss of 1 on the play.
Nice play made by
Yeah.
the Tanners there. They really stuffed it. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 from midfield.
Third down and 11.
Saugus is going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Saugus.
I don't know if the referee is mic'd, but we haven't heard him so far.
Want to remind everyone that the concession stand is open.
So 3rd down and 11, and Saugus comes out of the huddle on a 30-second timeout. Back to pass,
They blitz 1.
and he picked up about 7 yards.
Came
on the
right
play.
over the middle, picked up about,
5, 6, or 7
yeah,
yards.
6 or 7 yard catch, and then a 3 to 4 yards after the catch.
Oh, he gets a good spot.
10-yard pickup
8-yard
on the play,
pickup.
sets up
Yeah, it's going to bring a
4th
4th and 1. 2 Tanners in on the play. Number 44, DeMeo.
He got 3 wideouts
Yeah,
to the
number 10.
right and two to the left,
Barker,
and he throws
4th
shot
and
all
1.
the time.
Good pressure.
Yeah, nice pressure.
That pressure was by number 53, Chris Glass. And Peabody will take over 1st and 10. So basically a game of field position right now.
Take over 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
The game has almost been played between the two 40-yard lines. Except for the time that the Saugus went right to the goal line and did not score. So the Tanners take over, and they got the best field position they've had today.
Once again, senior quarterback, Janela Spinell for the Tanners. Got one in the backfield, DeMeo split left in motion.
And here's the Fleet back running, getting maybe 8 yards on the play.
Noah Friedman on the carry. So they put DeMeo in motion that time, but had him be the lead blocker. Good pickup
2nd down and 3.
for the Tanners.
Spindle breaks the Tanners out of the huddle.
Second and long 3. DeMeo again leading the block. And
He gets the 1st down, and he held on to that ball as he almost lost it.
DeMeo on the carry for Peabody. Gain of 6 on the play. Good for a Tanner 1st down.
So that's the first down for the Tanners today.
yeah.
Ball on the 49-yard line of Saugus. They're out of the huddle, in motion.
Nice pass.
Oh.
Oh, nice defensive play
Yeah.
made by the Sachem.
That was number
Pass is
16.
incomplete.
Pass was intended for number
Broken up
9,
by
Dylan
number 6
Peluso.
Saugus, John
He's one of the
Beverell.
sophomores this year who's made an impact on the team.
Second down and 10.
So 2nd and 10 from the Saugus 49-yard line. Closing minute of the first quarter of a scoreless ball game. Handoff up the middle.
Going nowhere. Maybe lost a half a yard.
DeMeo stopped in the backfield for a loss of 1.
So it'll be 3rd down and 11 for the Tanners.
3rd down and 11.
And that's the end.
Timeout
Peabody
Tanners.
takes the timeout.
Timeout, Peabody.
And here's our sideline reporter,
This
Steve.
is the 72nd annual Thanksgiving game between Peabody and Saugus. Peabody has the series lead 43-28. The rivalry got restarted in 2009. Since then, Peabody has won 5 of the last 8. The big story in this game is going to be Saugus's high-powered passing attack versus Peabody's secondary that has allowed 2 200-yard passers back-to-back. The field is also another thing to be in consideration. It's muddy, it's dangerous, ankles are going to get rolled. It's going to be very interesting to see that going forward. Back to you guys.
Pick up your 50,
Okay, great job, Stephen. And
should be a big pot today.
I think he summed it
just
up
in
well,
time for
Steve.
Black
You know,
Friday.
enjoyed having him this year as a sideline reporter. Had some good insight to the game and some good halftime interviews with the head coach. So here we go. Big 3rd down for the Tanners here at midfield. 3rd and 11. I got a flag.
flag on the play. Wow, what was that?
Could be too many men in the, too many men, I believe. Let's see. See what the call is. 12 men on the field.
Yeah.
Coming out of a
There's flag
timeout.
on the field for 12 men
Not
in
going to
the
make the
huddle
Tanner faithful
against
happy on that
Peabody.
one.
That is a 5-yard penalty.
So now that's 3rd and 16.
And we'll set up a 3rd down and 16.
Certainly a passing down for Espinal.
Yep.
Throws a long one.
Oh,
Oh,
just
everyone's
over the
dead.
outstretched hands.
Espinal pass is incomplete.
He went for all the marbles.
Intended for Master Mateto. 4th down and 16.
So here's the replay on that, Joel.
Just out of the reach of Master Mateo. So it's going to bring up a 4th down. Once again, Austin Leggett back to punt for the Tanners.
He's been getting some high snaps. Let's see if he got a good snap this time. And it is. Oh, almost blocked, but oh, there's a flag on that. And he's down, and he's hurt too. Wow.
Sarami with the return for Saugus.
That's going to be
To
a
the
1st down for the
16-yard
Tanners.
line. There is a flag on the field.
He didn't get any of the ball. He got the leg.
It's going to be a personal foul there.
Yeah, rough on the
Flag
kicker.
is for running into the kicker.
So the Tanners will get a.
I got to watch that replay. You know, you got to give the kids
5-yard
credit. You never
penalty.
want to see an injury, but he went down. He played it pretty well. You'll want to make sure he's not hurt, but that's going to be the end of the. I believe let's see what you got going on here.
Yeah, they. Oh,
At the
they're
end of the
bringing-
first quarter here. Take the penalty on the return. Okay, so maybe add 15 yards on the kick here.
I thought they went from the line of scrimmage and they get the 1st down out of it.
What was a fourth and it was a
Fourth
fourth
down.
and 16, so it would have been a 4th and 1.
Yeah.
But I guess they can take the penalty and add on to the kickoff. So there you go. We'll take it. Put on the defense.
After the punt.
So 1st and 10
Saugus
on
will
the
take
10.
over 1st and 10.
So there's an opportunity for Peabody to change up field position
the
here.
10-yard line.
He's trying to run, and he gets by, and
Marvin's Gene on the carry for Saugus.
picked up a good
Gain of 7 on the play.
7 yards on that play.
2nd down and 3. And at the end of the first quarter, we are scoreless here on Thanksgiving morning from Stackpole Field.
So
The Peabody Tanners 0
See the
and
hand
the
up the middle.
Saugus Sachems 0.
Nice pickup of 7.
So that's the end of the first quarter with the score 0-0, and Saugus deep in their own territory.
Saugus had the one opportunity where they fumble going into the end zone, so Peabody got a break there, and unfortunately haven't really been able to get the offensive going. Saugus has a little bit better offensive possessions here in the first quarter, Lou, but once again, if Peabody can hold them on this possession here, we can get some good field position.
Yeah, Saugus has been really controlling the game as far as the passing, but they send 3 on one side, 2 on the other, and then they throw it to the shot man in the middle. And he was wide open.
Yeah, they've been successful with that all day
Right.
today.
So I'm sure Betancourt will be making some adjustments on that defensive part.
Yep.
Peabody's leading rusher is Eric DeMayo, 89 carries, 518 yards.
Yeah, he's had a good year.
Angelo Polino with 85 carries with 493 yards. And
Polino's a sophomore.
yeah,
Polino's a sophomore. So let's see how they do it here. Got about a 2nd and 4 for the Saugus Sachems.
in motion, and the hands off trying to turn the corner,
It's a flip.
and he comes close to the first down.
James Moyes on the end around. Gain of close
Close to the
5
first
on
down.
the play.
Yeah, nice little flip. Looking for
3rd down and
yeah,
1.
little could be a little face pick on the Tanner. Oh,
So it's 3rd down and 1.
yep. Now let that one go. Score 1 for the production truck on the face mask, but the Zebras let it go. 3rd and 1 for Saugus.
Trying to bust through, and
Oh, nice play. Nice play by the Tanners. Wow. That's a big play on a 3rd and 1. Lost it. It's going to bring up
He
a
lost
4th
3.
and 4.
Yeah.
Big play for the Tanners.
4th down and 4 upcoming.
So now Saugus is going to be punting, and the Tanners should get the ball back in Saugus territory.
Yep. Nolan Murphy back for the punt return. Short
Right to
punt.
him.
Here he goes up
Yeah.
the middle.
Oh, he slips and falls. He had a big hole right up that middle.
Yeah. Got it down to 25. Look, they could have. I thought it. One of the Saugus players. He thought. I thought it was maybe a fair catch signal. The quarterback saying that. I don't necessarily disagree with him. I'd like to see that. But we'll take it.
Yeah, and it looked like Stephen was right when he said the muddy field down there. It doesn't look too muddy from here, but a lot of these runners are slipping.
Yep. Well,
So
I'm sure their cleats are not really made out for the natural turf here. All right, 1st and 10 Tanners on the Saugus 25-yard line. Great field position. Let's see what they can do with it.
trying to move up the middle, but getting nowhere.
Yep.
This Saugus defense.
We got a flag. It might be for pulling off the helmet.
DeMayo on the carry for Peabody.
Flag. We got a flag. I'd like to.
Stopped for no gain. There is a
I think I
flag
have a
on the
personal
play.
foul, if I'm not mistaken here.
Hands to the face. Defense.
Yeah.
Automatic. First down.
So that's what it was.
Yeah.
Flag was for a personal foul. Hands to
So
the face
that'd be a
against the
15-yarder, I
Sachems.
believe.
So opportunist. That's a big one.
About the 17-yard line.
For the 12. First and 10 from the 12.
12-yard line.
First and 10 Tanners from the Saugus 14-yard line.
So here's a shot for the Tanners.
Yeah, let's see what they can do with it. Espinal out of the huddle. 2 men in the backfield behind Espinal. Handoff.
To
Busted
DeMayo.
up the middle. DeMayo.
DeMayo on the carry.
Gets
Gain
about
of 4 on the
4
play.
yards on the play. Nice.
Second down and 6.
He took the whole Saugus line with him. So second down and 6 for the Tanners for a first down. And that will drop them down to about the 2 or 3 yard line.
Bust up
No,
at the middle.
Up the middle again. Moving that pile. Wow.
DeMayo on the carry for
So it'll
Peabody.
be third down and 2.
3rd and 2 from the 5.
Third down and 2.
And third down and 4 for a touchdown.
Actually, on the 5, actually, right
Or
there.
5,
Yep,
yeah.
right there. Tough to see the yard markers sometimes here, Stack Bullfield. So 3rd and 2 from the 5.
DeMayo the deep back.
Here he goes.
Plowing through.
Another helmet off again.
And he's close to the touchdown, I believe.
No signal on the field, though. At least a first down.
DeMayo on the carry for Peabody.
Official timeout.
Wow, is it that close for measurement?
Gain of close to 2 on the play.
I have no idea. The ref just said something to the Saugus bench. I do not know.
They need a measurement if it's that close. Here's the measurements here. We can see the ball. And he
First down.
gets it first
On
down.
the nose of the football.
Yeah.
So Tanner's first and goal to
That
go.
was good for a first down. First and goal, Tanners from the Saugus 2-yard line.
So the Peabody Tanners will try and bust that in there.
Quarterback sneak.
And again, that's a big pile up at the goal line this time.
Espinal on the keeper. Brought down by a slew of Saugus Sachems.
About a
Second
half
down and
yard
goal.
line. Half yard line.
Give it to the senior.
Yeah, second down. They're both seniors, the quarterback
I
and the
realized
fullback.
as soon as I said that, Lou. I couldn't go wrong with that one.
Here they go, right from the half yard line.
DeMayo Good number 21 had good penetration there.
Tanner carrier is stopped again at the goal line. 3rd down and goal.
Can they see it? All right, 3rd and goal from the
3rd
1.
and goal.
Saugus making the Tanners work for it.
I'll say give it to Noel Freeman around the end. Heck with that middle. Whoop, another face mask that truck sees there. But it doesn't get called. 3rd down and
Spittle takes it wide. Looks like he's got the corner. Not a flag on the play, and I don't think he got it.
Stopped in the backfield.
wow.
There is a flag on the field.
I
Gotta-
called that play though, right? I
Yeah,
said
gotta
around
get-
the end. The heck with the middle.
Got to give Saugus credit, hanging tough here. So again, it was a 1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be against Peabody.
Just one guy. Yeah, that can happen all the time. Chop block. Offense, 15 yards. Replay 3rd down.
Well,
Flag is
so now it's
awarded
going to be
for
3rd and
block
15.
against the
3rd and
Tanners.
16 is about
Yeah, 3rd and
15 and a
oh, I
half.
got a flag. I bet we got a
Loss of 15 on the play.
we're gonna have a call. I think against the Peabody bench here, unsportsmanlike conduct.
That'll be another 10 yards, another 15 yards.
Yeah, I think you're right there. On the bench. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Warning. A sideline warning on the coaching staff. There is no yardage assessed on the first one. 3rd down.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's a break for the Tanners.
Yep. So you heard the sideline warning,
Flag was for a sideline
First one,
warning against
no.
the Tanners.
yardage. So next one will be a
No yards assessed.
infraction.
Coaching staff.
Here we go. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal from the 15/16 yard line.
It's back to pass.
He's looking.
Oh,
No, I got a
overthrows
flag
that-
again in
another
the
flag.
end zone.
Espinal pass is incomplete in the end zone. There is a flag on the field.
It's getting kind of chippy down there, I believe.
Yeah.
It's going to go against Saugus this time.
We have pass interference on the defense. Thank you. Spot foul, automatic, first down.
It's a first down.
Flag was for a pass
Spot
interference
foul.
against the Sachems. That will set up a 1st and goal to go situation for the Tanners.
So this drive
The Sachem
taking a
5
lot of
yard
time
line.
off the
I
clock
know.
here in the second quarter.
Wow.
So got about a little over 5 minutes to go
Yeah,
in the
si-
second quarter here.
6 minutes, I think, and 30 for 6:30.
Two split wide right.
Yeah. Back to pass once again.
Receiver tripped. Number 2 tripped for the Tanners.
Wow.
Espinal pass is incomplete, intended for Elijah White. 2nd down and goal.
So once again, Peabody getting tremendous amount of opportunities
Yeah.
here. If they don't get in here, this is going to hurt Lou. Second and goal from the
Second
5-yard
and goal.
line. Trips in the backfield.
Almost encroachment on Saugus this time, trying to turn a corner.
Turning it wide. He's got a wall of blockers, and there you go.
Yeah.
Number 33, Noah Friedman.
Oh, Freeman.
Touchdown, Tanners.
I called that play long time ago.
Noah Friedman with the 5-yard touchdown run.
So
Here's Freeman.
Tanners get on the board with 4:27 to go here in the half. He had a wall of blockers in front of him.
And he goes untouched into the end zone. So the Tanners quickly take a 6-0 lead. And Legate will try the extra point.
Couple of penalties. Tanners took advantage of.
4:27 left in the half.
Tanners will line up for the extra point, and looks like Leggett's back on the field, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, it must have been his other foot.
Ball is down, kick is up.
And it's
That's good.
good. Good
The
kick.
point after attempt from Austin
That
Leggett
would have
is
been a
up
good field
and
goal,
good.
too.
And with 4:27 remaining in the first half, the Peabody Tanners 7, the Saugus Sachems 0.
So the points are hard to come by, which I didn't think. I thought it would be just the opposite. I thought they would be going back and forth. Normally on Thanksgiving, that's what happens.
Burgers, hot dogs, soft drinks, chips,
Here's
candy.
the report in the touchdown here.
Have a little pregame meal before the
See
turkey.
the Mayo leading the way. Freeman right behind him, number 33. Got a nice job. He shrugged that first tackle and then into the promised land. So Noah Freeman scores the first points of the game today. And he's a senior running back. And nice to see Austin Leggett get the extra point, because that could be critical here. I've seen that in high school football games. Many times that comes into play. So
Here's Legate's kick. And it's a nice high kick going down to about the 19-yard line and breaking tackles and carrying all the way up to the
Marvin
35.
return for
38.
Saugus.
nice return.
yep.
Returns it to the 35-yard line, where Saugus will take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for Saugus, and we'll definitely going to see this passing game once again from Saugus.
There we go. We got 3 split
So-
wide right, 1 split left, and 1 in the backfield. Man in motion. Back
Back
to
to
pass.
pass. And he's hit and brought down, but he picks up 3 yards at least.
Maybe pass is
Nice
complete
tackle made by number
to
10
Ricky
for the
Martinez,
Tanners.
gain of
Marcus
3
Barker.
on the play.
He's having a good game
2nd
today.
down and 7.
So 2nd and 7 for Saugus.
Peabody 7, Saugus 0. Peabody, Noah Freeman, 5-yard run on the goal line. That's the only score of the day. However, that sequence of events was wild. There was a pass interference on 3rd and 15 that allowed Peabody to get back into the play. Saugus, a high-powered offense, has been able to move the ball. They fumbled on their own goal line. They're getting points. Let's see if they can score to start this half.
Pass
And
behind
it's
the
over.
defense. Wow.
He was wide open, but he overthrew him.
Yeah,
Maybe
Peabody
pass
catch a
is
break.
incomplete, intended for Moyes. 3rd down and 7.
Number 4, Morsi, he can really run. So now it's a 3rd down and 7 for the Saugus.
From their own 34-yard line. So
Here
once
we
again,
go.
opportunity
Now,
for the Tanners.
This time it's 3 splits to the left and 1 to the right. Back to pass once again, and he looks to the right, which
There's
is
the running back coming out of the backfield. Nice gang tackle by the Tanners.
Maybe pass is complete,
That's a normal play for him. Straight to the right. He looks to the right and then throws to the left.
Second down.
Tom Brady
Fourth
pass.
down and 3.
So it's a long. Here's the replay on that.
Number 21 out of the backfield. Couple of Tanners on him, right on him.
That's
no
a Gene.
yards after the catch.
So a 4th down and 4, and
Timeout.
Saugus takes a timeout. With this timeout, I'd like to really thank our sponsors all year long. Gallinero Pizzeria on Main Street in Peabody, and Lynn Latta, who does all the staging for us, and we have some great camera work when we're at home with all the staging that Lynn Latta gives us.
Yeah, Gallinero renovated their restaurant this year, so go down there and have some food in between the holidays. Full liquor license, delivery. So once again, thank you to our sponsors. Once again, Gallinero and Lynn Latta. And when we have a moment, I'd also like to thank the production team here for doing a great job this year. We got Jim Palmer, Don Murphy, Gus Maggiotto, Josiah Bedrosian, Lily Hart, Adam Hoffman, Michael McLernan, Jeremy Levine, Stefan Gindersevitz, and Steve Accardi. So once again, our production team did a great job this year. They have this place set up for us every time we show up, Lou. They set up and break it down. Not an easy job, and especially giving up some hours on Thanksgiving Day morning. So thanks again to the entire production team of PATV.
And here's a 4th down and 4, big spread formation.
Oh,
No,
picked
intercepted.
off. He's got a blocker. Number 53. He stayed up. Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling. There we go. Chris Glass on the interception.
Pass is intercepted by number
And you took
53,
the whole
Chris
play away
Glass.
from me, Joel, but that's okay.
Here's the
Get
replay.
excited.
We're excited.
There it is. Here's the replay, and Glass
Where
is.
it will be 1st and goal.
Shook off
for
that
the
He's,
first
Tanners.
he's a
tackle.
big boy, and he gets by some tackles and really plunks his way down there.
So 1st and goal for the Tanners.
And they got about 3 minutes left in the ball game, in the half.
1st and goal from the 8.
DeMayo deep back. The handoff to DeMayo, busting up the middle, taking a pack with him.
Looks like he's down about the 2-yard line.
DeMayo on the carry for Peabody.
So it's about
Tackled
the
at the
2-yard line, really.
2nd down and goal.
2nd down and 2 for the Tanners. And this time we'll see if they try and spread them out to see if Freeman will go left, but they'll give it to DeMayo or Spindle will keep it. DeMayo.
Up the middle.
And he
Touchdown,
touchdown
Tanners.
for DeMayo. And he deserves that one.
Eric DeMayo from 2 yards out.
Here it is.
Good lead block. So you two
You know,
senior running backs both have scores here on Thanksgiving Day.
DeMayo was
2017.
was the 4th leading rusher in the Northeast Conference till he got hurt, and then he dropped way down at about 10th.
Yep.
But
He's had a good year, though.
he had a good year.
Kick is down.
Oh,
Up.
another good kick, and that's good. So the Tanners
Extra
now
point
lead
is
14
up
to nothing.
and good from Leggett.
So
And
two,
with 2:01 left in the first half, the Peabody Tanners 14 and the Saugus Sachems 0.
so Tanners 2:01 left in the half. Really taking advantage of that opportunity, taking full advantage of it. And, you know, it was a tight ball game a few minutes ago, but things can change.
Well, that's what happens with passes. I mean, you get intercepted and you get yourself in a lot of trouble. And that was a nice run back. Not only did he intercept the ball, but he really ran it back pretty decent.
He did.
Carried a few players with him. So Legate will be kicking off once again.
let's see if the Tanners can keep it scoreless, keep the momentum their way.
Nice high kick down to about the 25-yard line. Running hard right up the middle, busting tackles, getting back to the 42-yard line.
Gene on the return for Saugus.
Marvin's Gene, he's quite a ball carrier.
Tackled at the 42-yard line, where Saugus will take over. First down and
Like
10.
a ball right up the
Yes, sir.
middle here.
So 1st and 10 for Saugus on their own 42-yard line. If they passed before, now they're really going to pass. Back to pass.
The middle, number
Number
4.
4. And picks up the first yard, picked up
Mike
about
Beatty
12
pass
yards
is
on the play.
To number
First
4,
down.
James
Moses.
Boyes. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and 10.
1st and 10 for
At the
Saugus.
Peabody 47
That pass
yard
right over the middle has been very successful for them. Shot
Another
pass to the, and a nice tackle.
Mike
DeMayo
Beatty pass is complete.
is hurt,
He's
though.
hurt
Boyes
also.
for a
Wow,
gain of
he
2.
went down.
Second down
About a
and 8.
minute and a half to go in the half, but got a timeout in the field, injury timeout. DeMayo went off. I think it's just a injury timeout. The clock is going to wind. There's the clock. So
There's
DeMayo
that
looked like
replay,
his back, his
DeMayo.
hamstring again. He's had problems with that hamstring. That's what kept him on a couple of games. So let's see.
2nd down and 8 for the Saugus. Back to pass. Complete to number 4.
Mike Beatty
Ja-
pass is complete to James Boyes.
Boise, the receiver.
Gain of 6 on the play.
The chain crew was
Third
ready to
down
move the
and
chains
2.
all the way down for 1st down, but he didn't make it. 3rd down and 3. Three splits to the left, 1 to the right, back to pass, and
Gonna
he's
be
going to
sacked.
get sacked.
Number
Maybe he's set.
59, Daniel Canella.
Canelo,
Number
once again, a
59,
great
Daniel
defensive
Canella.
player.
Loss of
Watch his
6.
tackle.
4th down and 8.
Timeout Saugus.
30-second timeout. Sachems.
So we're going to bring up a 4th and 8 from the 45-yard line of the Tanners. Tanners can stop them here. It'd be a nice way to go in a halftime, Lou.
This is the first year coach for the Saugus, and he's really been doing a great job with Saugus.
Back to pass. Ball was deflected. Wow, Saugus
Oh.
receiver from
Mike
his
Beatty
knees.
Pass is complete.
First down.
First
To
down,
Christian
yeah, that's a
Correa.
big pass.
10-yard gain on the play. Good for a Sachem. First down.
Back to pass once again.
Peabody.
He's going the other way now.
3 tacklers
hit.
for the Tanners.
Maybe on the keeper.
30 seconds to
He'll
go in
be
the
out
half.
on the play.
30 seconds left.
Got a timeout Saugus. 30 seconds to go in the half.
Full timeout. Saugus with 30 seconds remaining in the first half.
So it'd be a loss of another yard. It'd be a,
Almost no gain on the play. Just took up some time off the clock. So Peabody will take that.
Took a lot of time off that clock.
So both these teams fought back from adversities this year, Lou. Peewee started off 1-3. Now they're at 500, and Saugus started off at 0-3, and they've won their last 3 games. So you got to give both these teams credit this year. And Saugus, new head coach, total different look.
And it looked like he got some players to come out, too.
Yep.
This is a lot of players for the Saugus team.
So here we go, 2nd and 10. Saugus from the Peabody 35-yard line, 30 seconds to go till halftime.
Peabody dropping back on the more of a prevent defense. Number 4
The
is
flag
running
looks
deep.
like it'll be some motion, some offside. Saugus, Peabody will take it.
False start against Saugus.
False start. Offense. Still 2nd down. We're going to snap.
5-yard penalty. 2nd down and 15 for the Sachems.
Jamie Mosey comes out of that backfield running down the sideline. He's a speed demon. There he goes.
Oh, Peabody
He's
comes up with a
sacked
big
him.
sack.
Maybe is sacked. Loss of 7 on the play.
He's hurt who made that tackle, number. Saugus is out of timeout. Last timeout.
Saugus. That was their final timeout.
So, Lou, getting some texts. People at home are enjoying watching the game as they're getting their Thanksgiving meal ready. So we're happy we can bring that. And Peabody Access TV, once again, always trying to ramp it up and do a better job in live football games this year. It's been a great opportunity to get some kids some
If there's no
television time.
if there's no difficulties, this is the first for our cable. And the play is blocked,
Navy pass is incomplete.
but there's a flag on the play also.
Batted down by Michael Luck. There is a flag on the play.
Hold. Holding.
Holding against
Offense.
Saugus.
That penalty is refused.
Everything's
The 4th
going.
down.
So 4th down, so that's
Yeah.
going to about
For a hold against the Sachems.
Like I
Good to
started
have
to say, Joe, this is the
It
first
was declared
live
by Peabody,
away
resulting in
game,
4th
not
down.
only at home, away.
wow.
And
I did not know that.
I never thought we'd see this day.
So
I'd like to thank, and also, the office staff back there, Camille Bala, our executive director,
Natalie
and
Maga.
Natalie Maga, and here's the kick. And it's a long drive kick, and
Peabody should stay
it's
away
gonna
from
be-
it. Oh, he touched it. God bless him.
Whoa, he's
Better
still
hold
on his feet.
onto it. That's going to bring us to halftime.
No
And that's the end of
review
the half.
return to the 15-yard line. And at the end
And
of
that's
the
the end of the
half,
first half
the
with the
Peabody
score.
Tanners
Peabody 14,
lead the
Saugus
Saugus
nothing.
Sachems by a score of 14
There's a replay on
to
that.
nothing.
$500 gift card to the mall, courtesy North Shore Bank. It's Robert usual. And you can
Ah.
just at the concession stand.
And attention, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the $500 gift card.
I'm here with head coach
From
Mark
North Shore
Betancourt.
Bank
Peabody's
is
up
Robert
14 to nothing.
Usual.
Coach, your defense, sacks, 2 turnovers, been stout, really controlled the high-powered passing attack from Saugus. How do you think they've done so far in this game?
I think we started off slow. Kind of had to get our bearings, dig in a little bit, get used to. This is our first game on grass. Get a little used to the footing, and offensively and defensively, not the way we wanted to start the game, but as we adjusted to our conditions here. I think we got better and better, and now we're ready to go.
That's one thing I wanted to talk to you about. The first thing I noticed when I came to the field, it's a lot of muddy. I mean, there's a lot of, like, you know, kind of places for people to roll ankles. What's some of the things you've been trying to tell your guys to try to keep them safe, if anything?
Well, just short, choppy steps. I mean, the long strides are going to cause them trouble today. They have to be sure of their footing. And when they engage, to use short, choppy steps to keep driving their guy. Our pass rush, they're trying to spin. They're trying to do all the things that they did on turf. You can't do that today. You got a bull rush. You got to fight across and rip towards pressure. And once they started doing that, we started seeing some success in getting a pass rush.
Lastly, it is Thanksgiving. The atmosphere is fantastic. What is something you told you guys earlier? It's this big rivalry game between you and Saugus. You know, how do you guys think you're going to be able to pull out in the second half?
Well, we told them before the game, the next 44 minutes are for the rest of your life. Yeah. And, you know, now that we have a lead at halftime, you know, we're going to make some adjustments to move the ball a little bit, hopefully better in the second half. But it comes down to, we're down to 22 minutes of the rest of their life. And I told them before the game, you know, every Thanksgiving for the rest of your life, this score is going to be posted. What's it going to read? You know, when you're an old man, they're still going to show the score of the Peabody Saugus game in 2017. You know, what's that going to read? What are your seniors going to have for the rest of their lives? And we're motivating our kids to go out and play for our seniors today.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Coach. Best of luck in the second half. Back to you guys.
Okay, there you so heard that interview with the coach, and we'll be right back after these brief messages.
You need both, or you just need one?
Huh?
You want both?
One.
Huh?
One.
I was gonna take one myself. My hands are freezing. Oh. I'll put it in my pocket. Get ready for the next half. So what do you think? It's kind of touch and go there in the beginning.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Couldn't fucking punch the goddamn ball in.
A restaurant is a family restaurant. We have a huge menu. We sell a lot of pasta dishes. We have a chicken parm, chicken city broccoli. The first thing we have here is a pizza. You want to see how I make the pizza? The pizza we make here is Italian style. We try to prepare everything. We make the heavy cream here. We make the marinara sauce every morning. We're going to show how to make a fusilli alla vodka, which is very famous here. So we put a chicken, bacon, cook for 2-3 minutes. So we take vodka, put a little bit marinara, and the heavy cream. The fusilli is almost done. Yeah. Gallinero is proud to be sponsor of Peabody High. Come on down in Gallinero Pizzeria. You're going to love it, the food you can enjoy. Thank you.
Stopped at the 1 yard line. Did they get the safety? The pass is picked off by Peabody. He's got to take it to the house. Touchdown!
Oh, nice play.
Yeah, beautiful stop.
Yeah,
one to Freeman. He's going to get close, and that is another. That's going to be intercepted by DeMayo. He's at the 10, 5, touchdown, Peabody. The annual Bells of the Brawl allows everyday men and women the opportunity to fight back against cancer. Haymakers for Hope created this charity boxing event to raise money and awareness in the only way they knew how, by fighting. Boxing tests the skill, drive, and will of a fighter. Peabody's Maria Skippa exemplifies all of those characteristics. She was fighting in the memory of two of her grandparents that she lost to cancer. When Maria was selected to fight for a great cause, she immediately jumped at the opportunity.
You know, I've loved what I've heard about Haymakers for Hope since I was introduced to them, since Michael started training some people for this. I think any cause, like anything that people are passionate about, is just awesome. And I heard this, and it was like right around the time I actually lost a grandparent, like during my training, my other grandparent during my training. And you know, it was just like the passion they had for this, and just literally fighting for this cause and raising the amount of money that they've raised.
Maria had been boxing training for 6 years, yet never stood in between the ropes for a real fight. Her expert trainer and owner of Farrakano Boxing and Fitness Center, Michael Farrakano, knew that it would be a big adjustment. Yet having a fighter who's as driven and motivated as Maria made the preparation and training that much easier.
Well, it makes it easy, you know. These people who are doing the Haymakers for Hope, they don't have an idea of what's going on, because a lot of them come from boxing fitness backgrounds. Like Maria was from a boxing fitness background. She trained at the gym for 6 years, but she did fitness boxing. So it's completely different. So when you take somebody out of that, now you have to start adjusting their form and getting their mind adjusted as a fighter. It's actually a little bit more difficult because they're so used to they have bad habits from the fitness aspect of boxing. They don't have the skills that are needed to actually compete. So when you get a girl like Maria who is like 100% in, she would put in the work even when I wasn't around. Like she would like do private sessions. She would, you know, she would be at every class. Like she had the nutritionist. She was so focused that it was easy to make that transition. All I needed her to do was basically get out of her own head, you know, and just trust the process. And then I knew she was going to be fine that night. I knew we were going to win that fight.
At the end of the fight, it was Maria's hand that was raised victorious. After the grueling 4 months of training and dieting leading up to the fight, she said that the feeling of winning her first amateur boxing match was unlike anything she's ever experienced.
I would say that when I was done with the fight, every emotion did come out. For sure, I was just like, oh my gosh, what an experience. But that next day, I looked in the mirror and I was like, I am so proud of you. And that was like really the first time I probably said that to myself in my life. And I've done some things. I've done some good things. The confidence and knowing my own abilities, because when you're in that ring, it's just you. That's it. I mean, I have a great trainer, great team, like all this stuff, but you get in that ring, like that's it. And I thought I was gonna be able to hear him, and I couldn't hear him. Probably wishes I could at times, but like it's just you. So to know that I had those abilities and that I could push through pain and doubting myself and fear and all that to get to the other side is like there's nothing. I don't think there's another sport like it. I know I've been like I've tried to be like pretty athletic for most of my life, but I haven't met anything that has matched it yet.
Haymakers for Hope was created in 2009. Since then, it's raised close to $6 million across 3 annual events. For PAT Sports, I'm Steve Accardi. High school athletes take a lot of physical punishment during their careers. The combination of practicing, training, and playing games will leave wear and tear on their bodies. That's why having an experienced athletic trainer like Spalding Rehabilitation's Matt Sharon is vital to the longevity of athletes at Peabody High School. Being a former athlete himself, Matt knows the physicality of playing sports. Combine that with a desire to help, being an athletic trainer was the right career choice.
From the aspect of just wanting to help people and more being with the athletes versus in an administrative role, so kind of working with them, and this was the best fit for it.
The normal day in the life of an athletic trainer includes taping ankles and ligaments, treating new injuries, and following up with athletes on pre-existing injuries. Connor Holland has been with Peabody since the start of this semester. He loves the idea that each day he comes to work, it provides him with new challenges and learning opportunities.
One of my biggest fears about coming into the real world is like really getting into a rut and having to do everything the same way every single day for the rest of my life. And what I think about athletic training is that it's really cool because you really never know what you're going to see. You know, one day you might see an ankle, one day you might see like a shoulder, one day you might see a broken bone, you know. It really varies completely from day to day.
A 2015 study by the Journal of Athletic Training saw that 70% of high schools have athletic training services available to athletes. 37% of them, including Peabody, meet the gold standard of care, which requires them to have a full-time athletic trainer. 14 had touchdowns. The defense for Peabody has been stout. Chris Glass had an interception. There's a couple sacks, and they also forced a fumble on the goal line as Saugus was going in for a touchdown. It's been a tough, gritty game. Back to you guys.
3-3-8-5-1. Once again, 50-50 raffle, winning number 723 3851. If you have that ticket, please report to the 50-yard line behind the fence.
So, I don't need to use this extra hand warmer. You guys are cold.
I'm here. We're all set for second half action, and Peabody's going to receive. And we're sorry for the missing some of those calls on the first half of Colby Theron, the quarterback, getting in there also. Those numbers are hard to see up here. The light blue shirts with the dark black numbers do not show up. And these windows aren't the brightest in the world.
They need new windows, actually. They're plastic. All right, so here we go. Tanners up 14-0. Second half underway.
And here's the kickoff. And as the ball falls off the tee.
I hate when that happens.
Oh, and
onside kick.
Onside kick.
They get the bounces.
And Peabody does recover it. But it was a tricky bounce. Once it went to 10 yards, it took a funny bounce and went inbounds
Peabody will take over first and 10
on their own 42-yard line.
From their own 43-yard line.
So here's an opportunity for the Tanners to keep the momentum on their side.
There's some judgment call down there on where the ball hit and where the ball went. Okay, so it'll be a first down from the 43-yard line for the Tanners. Let's hope we can get Theron's number this time, Joel.
Yeah. All right, number 3. Spinall is going to start the second half.
The handoff. First man through, he gets no gain. In fact, he lost maybe a yard or so.
Peabody ball carrier tackled in the backfield for a loss of 1. Second down and 11.
So a 2nd and 11. Ball's on the 42-yard line now. The handoff.
Number 41, that's Polino.
Polino
Yep. Sophomore
gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. They give him a yard. It'll be
1 yard gain on the play. Third down and 10.
3rd and 10. Big down for the Tanners, or they have to give the ball up. Let's see if Espinal will throw the ball. Caballo comes out of the huddle. Over the ball, Espinal. And he's going to be still on his feet, but he's
got a flag on the play, too.
That's Noel Freeman.
For Peabody, gain of 2 on the play.
Picked up
There is
2
a
yards,
flag on
but
the
there's a
field.
flag on the play. Probably a hold against Peabody. We'll see what happens.
Whistle foul, face mask, defense.
Oh, wow.
Automatic first down.
Face mask on Saugus.
Yeah, Saugus had a few
Flag
face
was
masks
for
today.
a personal foul face mask against the Sachems.
So Peabody, once again, have an opportunity here, early second half, to put the game away.
15-yard penalty.
And the penalties have really been
will
killing
set up the
Saugus.
Tanners. First and 10 from the Saugus 38-yard line.
So the Tanners have the ball on the Saugus 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tanners. Espinal comes in with the play. DeMayo and back to pass. Oh, over everyone's head. There were too many Tanners in one place there. And
A little overthrown also, so that's going
Pass
to...
is incomplete. Second and 10.
Paulino, tailback.
DeMayo and Polino. See if
Yeah,
Polino
DeMayo's
gets
out.
the ball. And he back to pass. Oh,
Fingertips, but could not.
that
Put it
Saugus
down.
line is getting right on there on
Is
Espinal.
incomplete.
He doesn't have much of a chance.
Intended for Master Mateo. Third down and 10.
So now it's a big 3rd down and 10 for the Tanners. They have good field position, but they can't move the ball.
Could be 2 down territory, though. See if they can get a couple yards here, make it a little easier. Three men in the backfield.
Yeah. First man through is breaking tackles.
That's Noah Freeman.
Freeman.
It's going to bring up a 4th and short.
So this
Freeman
is
on the carry for Peabody.
4 down territory, and Peabody will have a 4th down and about 1.5.
Gain of 8 on the play. 4th down and 2.
Once again, Peabody looking
Yeah.
to go 6-5, end the season above 500 with a win here today.
Freeman comes out of the ball game.
DeMayo lead back in
Yeah.
the backfield.
Second man
Some
through.
good blocking.
He's got
First
the
down.
First down.
Friedman on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. Good for a Tanner first down.
So that was Freeman. He come back in, and he got the first down. So it's a 1st and 10 for the Tanner on the 25-yard line.
Good opening drive here for the Tanners. Just what we're looking for coming out of halftime.
And it's doing a good job on the clock. Moving the clock. Polino. And he's been hustled by
Polino on the carry.
3 or
Stopped in the
4.
backfield.
Lost 2 yards on the
Monganti
play.
And Martinez for a loss of 1. 2nd down and 11.
See what Betancourt comes up with.
2nd 11 from the 26th.
Second and
Yeah,
11.
that's Saugus.
Back to pass.
He's got him man.
Wide open.
Touchdown,
That's a
number
touchdown.
33,
Touchdown.
Noah
Oh,
Friedman,
Friedman.
second one of the day. No one near him.
Espinal
Yeah.
with the 25-yard
He's
pass
actually been the
completion.
sleeper because on the
to
first
Friedman
touchdown, no
on
one
the
was
score.
touching him around when he went around the end. So Legate will try the extra point. Good snap. Kick is up. And good.
Kick is good.
Leggett's
So he got all
extra
3
point
extra
is
points.
Up and good.
So it's 21-0 by the Tanners.
Good
And
4.5
score
minute
here in the
opening
third
drive.
quarter, the Peabody Tanners 21 and the Saugus Sachems 0.
So Saugus is going to have to come out throwing if they're going to get back in this ball game.
Well, here's that replay, Joel.
I think it was play action pass and good protection. Let's check it out here. Wide open.
Wide open, no one there. There must have been a breakdown in coverage there for sure.
So Peabody taking advantage of some opportunities today.
No.
He's I don't think so.
High snap down on the 25-yard line, busting tackles, breaking through, getting all the way up to their own 45-yard line.
For Saugus.
That was Gene.
Norman on the tackle for the Tanners at the 45-yard line where Saugus will take over 1st and 10.
Got an injured Peabody player down on
Yeah.
the field.
That's one thing you don't want to see today is a injured player. And let's see who if we can get his number as he gets up.
It's number 4, Cole Cuzzy,
Oh, Cuzzy. Oh.
senior. Cole's been a 4-year player for the Tanners this year.
Yeah.
All right, so now we got Saugus down 21-0, midway through the third, 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Let's see what they can do, Lou.
And here's the quick pitch out to him, and he picks up a good 8 yards on the play, on the reception.
Pass is complete to Ricky Martinez.
Maybe he has a lot of yardage so
yards
far.
on the play, 2nd down and 2.
He had 17 touchdown passes this year.
He's got a good arm.
Back to pass once again and caught for the 1st down. But he's pushed back, but they're gonna give him the ball way up.
Mike Maybe pass is complete to Christian Correa. Gain of 4 yards on the play.
So it's a 1st down for Saugus.
Good for a Sachem 1st down.
On the Peabody 44-yard line. A running play.
So keeping Peabody honest with the run.
Marvin's Gene on the carry.
Picks up
Gene, the ball carrier. The Saugus hasn't been able to do much running
2nd down
against the
and
Peabody
8.
defense. So 2nd down and 8 for Saugus.
Clock is ticking. Less than 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Bad snap, but he gets it, and he's hit right away.
Mike Maybe pass is
Mosey.
Number 8, Sam Master Mateo on the tackle.
tackled in the backfield for a loss of 2.
So it's 3rd down and 10. Here's the
Here's a
replay.
good angle right here. Boom. That's how to
3rd
do it.
down
Wrap them
and
up.
10.
Nice tackle, nice hit. Third down and 10. This could be 4th down territory for Saugus also.
Yep.
Back to pass once again. Oh,
That's
almost
overthrow.
intercepted. More blue shirts are on that ball
Maybe
than
pass
anyone.
is incomplete. 4th down and 10.
So it's a 4th down and 10 for Saugus. Jeddick comes in the ball game, number 10. And Mosey comes out. He's the one that can get downfield.
Fourth and long for Saugus.
Back to pass once again. Oh, broke it
that
up
was a great
nicely.
play.
Maybe pass is incomplete, intended for Martinez.
Number 5, Nolan Murphy on the breakup.
Yeah.
Nolan Murphy in on the pass breakup, resulting in a
Beautiful
turnover on
job getting his
downs.
hand in there. Nice job by
Peabody will
Murphy.
take over
He just
1st
cut
and
off
10
and right in
from
front of
the
him in time.
44-yard line.
So the Tanners will take over 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line. Handoff. Polino trying to
Takes
turn
it
the
wide.
corner. He does. Turns the corner and he could be going down all the way down. Oh, and he's tackled from behind him at about the 6-yard line. So we were waiting for that all day long.
Paulino with the carry.
Good blocking, and then just took it outside right over the left-hand side. Yeah.
1st and 10.
Bought the
Peabody
ball in the 15.
from the Saugus 16-yard line.
So 1st and 10. Polino and DeMeo. The same thing.
Defenders fell down for Saugus.
Yeah.
Number 9, Dylan Peluso.
Peluso on the receiving end of that
Dylan
ball.
Peluso with the touchdown reception from Espinal.
Nice catch.
Yeah, so it took 2 plays to get down there into the end zone. Once again, here's the replay on that.
Yeah, the Saugus defenders fell down. Peabody took advantage.
And the extra point once again by Legate.
Ball was down,
And
blocked.
Blocked.
Recovered by Peabody. He's going to try and run it in here.
Oh,
I think it
he
was
spins away.
Conversion attempt is no good. And with just over 3 minutes remaining in quarter number 3.
27-0, Tanners
Score
lead.
is the Peabody Tanners 27 and the Saugus Sachems 0.
So,
Want to give a shout out
here's that touchdown.
to the Chain Gang. Joe Lowe, Mike Mabey, and Chris Tarantino moving the sticks all season long for the Sachems.
So this game, it seems like it's a blowout, 27-0, but it's a lot closer than the 27-0 score.
Yeah, it was a scoreless game midway through the second quarter, so Peabody's taking advantage of all the opportunities that's been given today.
Plus, Saugus has made a lot of mistakes on the penalties and into the end zone. In fact, one time they were going to go into the end zone and they fumbled the ball at the 1 yard line. Legate will kick off. Number 4, the deep back, and it's going to go to. Oh, and he fumbles the ball, but picks it up and runs up the middle. And he's going to be brought down.
Cut down from behind.
Yeah.
Marvin's Gene on the return for Saugus.
Moses Gene.
Barker on the tackles. Game touchdown saving tackle. Got a flag way back. And so
There's a hold on Saugus way back.
No,
there.
hold on
Peabody.
Peabody.
Flag is for a hold on the Tanners.
I think you're right. Look at a personal foul.
So now they're going to drop off another 15 yards after the play.
Personal foul on the Tanners.
Correction, the flag was for a personal foul against Peabody. It will result in a 15-yard penalty.
So Saugus now has a chance to get on the board here.
That 15 yards was
First and 10,
tagged on after the run.
From the 16-yard line.
So the ball is now on the 15-yard line. That run went to the 30-yard line. Busting tackles trying to go up the left side in a whole pile up.
Marvin's Gene on the carry. Gain of 2
Marvin
on
Gene,
the
the
play.
ball
Second
carrier
down
for
and
Saugus.
8.
Huh? Second and 7. Oh,
Bad
and
snap.
And he's going to be hit and thrown for a loss. Bad snap.
Mike Mabey is sacked.
Canella on the
by
sack.
Daniel Canella.
So the ball is back almost to the 20-yard
Loss
line.
of 7 on the play. Third down and 15.
3rd and 15. The ball was on the 15. Now it's back to the 20. So Saugus has 2 downs to try and get it in the end zone. A little soft back.
Wow.
Intercepted. And he fell down. Wow.
Interception Elijah White. There was one Saugus guy there, 4 Tanners. See that on the replay.
4-yard line.
Tough play to ask of your quarterback to make there.
Now the ball's just about on the goal line, right? 10.
So you see the pass, 4 Tanners surrounding the 1 Saugus player.
Wow. And if White didn't fall down, he was going to be gone.
Yeah, he had a lot of green turf in front of him.
10 Peabody from their own 9-yard line.
So
the
Peabody
ball's
will be looking
on the 9-yard line.
Peabody will be looking to grind it out here.
Right up the middle, Polino.
As he
busting
goes.
tackles. And he could be gone. He needs a block, and he doesn't get that, but he's all the way down to the 47-yard line of the Tanners.
So who's he remind you of? Who does he remind you of, Lou? Anybody? I think he reminds you a little bit of Mr.
Lewis.
Santos there. He's low to the ground. He doesn't go down easy.
I'm here with Peabody Athletic Director Bob Bua. Bob, this is your first Peabody Saugus Thanksgiving game. How do you feel the atmosphere has been and the turnout's been?
This is great. I love Thanksgiving football. Peabody Saugus. I mean, I remember coming here watching my brother as a kid. I remember playing here my junior year. And it's great. It's a great atmosphere. It's always, this is, to me, Thanksgiving morning is about football. And then turkey in the afternoon.
Can't beat that. Right. So Peabody, their football season, the first couple games, as we spoke earlier, they kind of struggled. However, they turned it around. They're up 27-0 right now. What do you think the turnaround has been the second half of the season?
I think that the kids just continue to work hard. They bought into what the coaches are teaching, and the kids just kind of worked it. Working at it, and that the rewards pay off. The hard work pays off, and it starts showing with the wins.
So Thanksgiving, you must have big plans after. It's give me all the deals. What's going on with the sides? What do you guys have any traditions? What's your plans?
I'll be getting together with my family. Go over to my brother's house. We'll kind of all get together. It's I like it all. Just fill the plate up with as much as you can eat, and sit down and watch some NFL football, and it's all over. And
All right, awesome. Thank you very much. 27-0. Hopefully Peabody can pull it out the rest of this game. Get a winning record 6-5. Back to you guys. Thank you very much, Bob.
Thank you.
Well, a lot has happened now.
5-yard gain on the play. There is a flag
Polino carried the ball for 6 yards, and a ruckus broke out after. And I don't know who started all that, but someone.
So game is deteriorated. A little bit of chippiness out there right now.
Result in a 15-yard penalty. Second down and long.
A couple of Saugus coaches almost ran out in that field, but someone held them back, and that was a good play by someone because the coaches were getting a little excited. So the ball's all the way back to the 36-yard line. Second down.
Looks like the refs are calling the teams together right now just to settle things down a little bit here.
We're asking all of the crowd to please remain in the stands, please.
I just.
So second down and about 25 for the Tanners.
Looks like this is probably going to be the last play of the third quarter.
Back to pass. Wide open on the left side. Still on his feet.
That is number 11, Scott Therian, in sophomore quarterback. He's had a great year for a sophomore. He's been playing well over 50%. He's got a bright future here for the Tanners. So once again, seniors getting their plays in today, and now it's an opportunity for the sophomores to get a little playing time also. And that's the end of the third quarter, folks, with your score. The Tanners 27 and the Sachems 0.
From Stackpole, the Peabody Tanners 27 and the Saugus Sachems 0.
Lou, I want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving.
And same to you, Joel, and same to our whole crew that's
Absolutely.
here. And they, you know, Joel, they started at probably 6 o'clock this morning, and it was pitch black because.
Yeah, we're gonna give a shout out to Jim Palmer, Don Murphy, Gus Maggiotto, Justin Bedrosian, Lily Hart, Adam Hoffman, Michael McLernan, Jeremy Levine, Stefan Janisevich, Steve Accardi, who was our sideline reporter this year, added a lot to the game. So
he did a good job on that last interview, Steve. He did a good job.
Yeah, first year athletic director. Mr. Boer. So things look very good and bright for Peabody football going forward. Congratulations to Mark Betancourt and his staff. Once again, finishing above 500. Started off a little bit rough, but they turned it around. And once again, congratulations to the boys. They worked hard all year long, and it's shown on the field, and they can feel proud of their accomplishments. And let's have a good fourth quarter here. No one get hurt, and maybe put it in the end zone one more time. So here we go. First and 10, Tanners on the 43 yard
third and 16.
Third and 16. I apologize.
Back to pass.
Therian.
And
the
he's
lefty,
got it.
He's got a touchdown. Peluso to Therian. You'll be hearing a lot of that over the next few years, that's for sure. Two of them have been playing youth football for many, many years together. Friends of both families, and that's going to make Mama Peluso very happy. So Scott.
44 yards from Therian to Peluso.
Colby Therian to Dylan Peluso. It's a connection you'll get used to, I think, over the next couple of years.
Two sophomores, and he was wide open. He broke away from that defender.
That turkey's going to taste just a little bit more sweeter on those two tables today. Kick is down. And that is no good.
No good. Kind of low. He couldn't get it up. I'm wondering if his legs are bothering him after that big hit in the first half.
So again, your score right now is the teams head back upfield. Your Peabody Tanners 33, Saugus Sachems 0. So now at this point, now it comes down to the will of the Saugus football team to put one in the end zone and Peabody to keep them out. And there's a good shot of the crowd today. Peabody represented well. Former Letterman back, always a great opportunity for the former Peabody Letterman to come out and wear their colors and say hello to their old teammates.
To be sold for the scratch ticket basket. Tickets are $10.
Here's that touchdown once again.
So
really let him nice.
Here's the kickoff.
It's again Dylan Peluso on the reception for the touchdown.
A line drive kick, and once again dropped by the Saugus player, but he picks it up, tries and busts up the middle,
Well,
and he's
he's
going to
off.
run all the way.
Baca.
Oh.
And that's going to be it. I think that is a touchdown. Let's see. Where's the call?
Touchdown.
Well, give Saugus credit.
And he fumbled that ball at first.
With the kickoff return touchdown.
So a run well worth it.
Here we go, straight up the middle. They have had, I won't say they've had trouble on the kickoff returns today, but they've certainly given up some yardage here, Peabody. So let's see here.
Nice snap. The kick is up. And it's good.
Extra point from Martinez is up and good.
So we'll take one look on that run.
And with 10:23 remaining in the football game, the Peabody Tanners now lead 33 to
Here's your
7.
kickoff return right here. Oh, looked like a little clip right there in the back there. They didn't call it. Coming right from the top of your right hand of the screen. Right here. Boom. Yeah, that's a tough call, high school football. So Saugus gets on the board.
So 33-7.
So once again, opportunities for some of the Tanners who don't normally get on the field to play today, which is good to see. It's underclassmen.
Oh, an onside
Saugus
kick, I
onside
think.
kick.
But
covered by the Tanners.
People take over on the 40-yard line, on their own 40-yard line.
We got
Where the Tanners will take over.
about 10 and a half to go in the game. So see some sophomores in the game, which is good. I said that would probably happen if Peabody was able to get where they wanted to get. Number 74, number 63. Number 77's out there. So good opportunity for underclassmen to.
Yeah, you'll have to
Their
all
teeth
these
keep
clean
tight.
shots there, Joel.
Yeah.
You'll have to keep practicing on them. The handoff, turning the
Paulino.
corner, trying to break tackles, and he's down to the Saugus 46-yard line.
On the carry for Peabody. Gain of 13 yards on the play. Knocked out of bounds by Vinny Cerami. First and 10 Tanners from the 47-yard line of Saugus.
So first and 10, they spot the ball on the 47 now. Polino, he stuttered there looking for the hole and got hit by the side.
Slipped and is down in the backfield.
And
for
he
a
slipped.
loss of 1. Second down and 11.
With the clock moving and the time running down. Being thrown for a loss.
Freeman Bateman is stopped in the backfield. Darian Correa with the tackle for Saugus.
So it's 3rd down and 13.
3rd down and 13.
Oh, he went to hand that off, and
Espinal is sacked by Morganti for a loss of 5.
So 4th down for the Tanners.
now it's a 4th down and 17.
4th down and long. Upcoming.
And the Tanners, for the first time, are going to kick the ball.
This half.
Nice snap. It gets a line drive kick, and it takes a
Punt is down at the 19-yard
and
line.
the ball's
Saugus will take over
dead on
first
the
and
19,
10.
and Saugus will take over.
7:18 to go in the game.
Let's give a round of applause for the Saugus High School cheerleaders. The best cheerleaders in the Northeast Conference.
So Saugus comes out of the huddle. They have great spread formation. 2 in the right, 2 in the left. And 1 in motion, and it's handed off, and he's hit in the backfield.
Nice play by the Tanners there.
Carry. Stopped in the backfield
Nice
for a
tackle.
loss of 5. 2nd down and 15.
So 2nd and 15 for Saugus.
Nice play by the Tanner, number 59 on the stop. Danny
That's Canella.
Canella. Nice job today. He's had a great game.
And knocked out of bounds.
Maybe pass is complete to Ricky Martinez. Gain of 2 on the play.
Rick Martinez.
2nd down, 3rd down, and 13.
So it's 3rd down and 13. Big down for Saugus, so they'll have to kick it away.
Inside, coming up on 6 minutes to go.
Back to pass once again. It gets plenty of protection.
Oh,
and it's
couldn't
dropped.
bring it down.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Christian Correa. 4th down and 13.
So 4th down. Here's a replay on that. Ball thrown and over one Peabody defender's head, and the second one was right behind him.
Nice kick by the Saugus
Yeah.
kicker.
And it's going to go out of bounds at the Peabody 43-yard line.
Kicked out of bounds.
So Peabody look to run out the clock here if they can.
43-yard line.
Couple of first downs and put it
Peabody will
away.
take over 1st down and 10.
So you're getting hungry, Joel?
I am getting hungry.
I think our crew is getting hungry down there, too.
Can't wait to go home and have some turkey with the family and enjoy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. It's a great holiday. A little bit of football, a little bit of turkey, a little bit of nap.
A nap, that's the key thing.
Some dessert. It's been a great day here at Stackpole Field. And then once again, a good crowd, good turnout by both high schools. So Peabody takes over 1st and 10 on 43-yard line.
Espinal, the quarterback. Oh, he drops the ball and then hands it off and keeps it himself.
Espinal on the keeper.
He picked up a couple yards in the place.
Yeah.
2nd down and 8.
Derek Nuzzo and Mike Mabey combined on the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9.
I think that hit off would have got a Gertie's. Number 21 was in the game if it wasn't mishandled there. I'm sure I'll get an opportunity. 5 minutes to go in the game. Clock is running.
People would like to hold on to the ball the rest of the game.
They would.
Couple of first downs could do it. Hand off. Polino.
Nice drive.
Picking up a good 7 yards on the play or more. Let's see what kind of a spot he gets. No, he doesn't get a very good spot.
Gain of 7, 3rd down and 3.
So it's 3rd and 3 now, and there's the replay. Handoff.
Nice
He's
hole.
busting tackles.
1st down, Tanners.
Luis Gertie's on the carry for Peabody. 3-yard gain on the play. Good for a Tanner 1st down.
So 1st and 10 for the Tanners. Holding on to that ball. It's into Saugus territory on their Saugus 47-yard line. The handoff. Getting back to the line of scrimmage and maybe picked up a yard on the play. They give him a yard.
1 yard pickup on the play. 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9 for the Tanners. Coming this side on the right. Turning the corner. And
oh, nice run.
Almost picking up a 1st down. And it is a 1st down.
Carry for Peabody.
Number 7 on the carry, Colton Cole.
Picks up 9 yards. Good for a Tanner 1st down.
Cole's only a junior. He'll be back next year.
Yeah.
Getting some playing time.
Up the middle.
Up the middle, flag on the play. And that was a hold on the Peabody, I'm
Souza
sure.
On the carry for Peabody. There is a flag on the play.
Chop block.
Chop block against Peabody.
Flag was against the Tanners for a chop block.
So that'd be a 1st and 25 now. A 15-yarder. So they got a long way to go. 25 yards.
Penalty will set up a 1st down and 25 for the Tanners.
In less than 2 minutes, the clock is running.
There's a flag on the play.
What's that one for?
The first warning on the Saugus coaching staff.
Flag was for a sideline warning
No yardage penalty on that.
against Saugus.
So
No
both
yards
teams got
assessed.
one warning. I think the ref's just trying to make sure that things end on a good note here and everyone gets home safely. Clock will
Yeah,
start again.
some of the chippiness has gone away since that third quarter. It was kind of chippy. A little bit of
Gertie's on the
piling
tackle.
on there.
Yeah.
Garidi's on the carry for the Tanners.
Garady is a ball
1
carrier,
yard gain on the play. Maybe on the tackle for Saugus.
so it's second down.
We'd also like to
Picked up a couple of yards.
congratulate Saugus senior quarterback Mike Mabey on breaking the Saugus High School single season passing touchdown record with 18 on the season.
This could be the last play of the game.
The handoff. Busting up the middle. Picking up a couple of yards, and that's it.
On the carry for Peabody. Gain of 2 on the play.
I think that's going to do it, Lou. 20 seconds, clock is ticking.
And
So once again, I want to wish everyone at home a happy Thanksgiving.
let's see how good that clock keeper is up here. If he's on the ball down there. And the clock
That's
is running.
football game.
And your final
And
score from Stackpole Field in Saugus.
That's the end of the ball game, and
33. And your Saugus
scorer did a
Sachems,
great job.
7.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm here with head coach Mark Betancourt. 33-7 is the final. Coach, you said earlier that this was the last couple minutes of your seniors get to play this season. Describe their effort tonight.
Phenomenal. To come out and start off the way we did, a little slow, and to get rhythm and work together and get on the same page and come out in the second half and play a real good second half. I mean, the 7 points they scored were on a kick return. For our defense to go out there and allow no points speaks volumes for all the work and the time and the effort that these guys put in.
You have a lot of seniors on this team, including Noah Freeman, Eric DeMeo, and multiple more. You know, what can you describe how important these guys are to you as a coach and to the team around them?
Well, I can tell you this. What happened before this game spoke volumes. We had 4 of our captains relinquish their captaincy for today to let 4 seniors who played 4 years of Peabody High football that never got to be a game captain come out and lead us today. And that, for me, surmises what this group is all about. They understand it, they get it, that's what team is. And that's the thing I'm most proud of with this group.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Coach. Congratulations.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Make sure you eat some turkey, all right?
You will. Thanks,
Back
good.
to you guys.
And the final score, Peabody 33, Saugus 7. A great ball game, Joel. And I can't wait to get home.
Yeah, great season. The kids played hard. They never gave up. Congratulations to Coach Mark Betancourt, the seniors. Nice way to go out. Couple of seniors got touchdowns today, which is nice. And the sophomore connection, which I think we'll be seeing a lot more of. And once again, thank you to the PATV staff, Lou Sarsasimo, Jim Palmer. And this is Joel Sasslaw signing off 2017 Turkey football. Your final score, Peabody 33, Saugus 7.
Happy Thanksgiving.